Okay, so in this episode, I'm going to give you a best example of events. That is the click event or the keyboard events. So with that, welcome back to Bitfumes. I'm your host Sarthak, and this is a channel where I talk about many things related to web development. So if you are interested in these things, don't forget to subscribe and like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So let's get started and create a new folder for this episode. So it will be hash 7 index.html, and now as usual copy everything from here to here and delete everything instead of this element and this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give you some example of click event. I think you know how to use click events. At click event v on click we have used, but here we are doing something else. So let's suppose I have a button, so I will use anchor tag. So I will say click at click. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say a click method and giving a class of btn info, so that, and like this is I will say add. Okay, and let's suppose I'm giving here a span. I will do this so that everyone can see easily. A span, and here I will give total. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to firstly define the total here. So total is going to be 0, then creating a method. So methods, which is click, so function, and here whenever I click on this add button, I want to add 1 to this total. So what I will do, I will just say this dot total plus is equal to total. Okay, so let's open this file in browser. So open 7 and index.html, and obviously again do this thing so that everyone can see easily. Oops, yeah, and just open console so everything is clear, no error. Okay, let's just click on this add button and we are getting error, total is not defined. Is that true? No, I have defined total, but this total is not defined. So again I have typed this dot total. So let's go here, refresh the page, add. It's not adding anything because first time it is 0, and then 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So let's create it 1, go back, refresh the page, and when I hit add, you can see it's now adding to that old one. So it's not adding 1 each time, it's just adding 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 plus 2 is 4, then 4 plus 4 is 8, 16, 32, it's like 2 to the power. So here instead of this I will say 1, then it will just add 1. Okay, so that's simple easy thing. And what if I don't want to do like this, I want to just do only one click? So it's very easy, at click dot once, so it will only work for once. So I will hit add, it's adding 2, but when I click next time, yeah, it's not doing anything. That is because I have used click dot one. Okay, so let's suppose I have a form, and let's say abc.php, and I have a input button which is having type of submit. So it's very easy looking thing, submit button. So when I hit submit, it will go to that abc.php which is not present. That's good. But what if I want to prevent this submit button? So there are two things. So I will say v on submit dot prevent. Let's see what happened. Refresh this page, click here, and you can see it's not doing anything. This is the simple way. And another way you can do with this submit button. So at click dot submit dot prevent. So I'm preventing when I click. So let's click here, and again it's not doing anything, and you can see it clicking now. Okay, so these are the things we can do with click events. Let's talk about something, keyboard events. So when I want to click this with pressing alt, so it's very easy. I will just say alt. Okay, so when I click with alt, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call a function called alert. The function name is alert. Even I can alert from here also. Let's alert ABC. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to firstly prevent this. So submit dot prevent dot, and you can see we are doing it in a chain. So submit, prevent, alt, everything is inlined. So when I click here, nothing happens. When I press alt and submit, and yes, it says alert method is not found. Okay, so let's create that thing here. So maybe alert is a function which will now alert ABC. How it's like Vue? Do you like this? Yes, he like it. And you can see even it's not going to submit this form. So these are the things we can do. But as I told you, I'm going to show you a best example. So let's work on the example and delete these methods and delete these forms also. Let's open Bootstrap, that means get Bootstrap, and go to components, go here and find list group, and yes, we are here, and let's copy whole thing from here, copy this and paste it here. So let's see how it's look like. So refresh this page, and it's too big, so let's just do this thing. Maybe I can move this thing inside, call LG offset of 4, and then call LG of again 4. So now paste everything, refresh this page, and yes, you can see it's looking good. So let's give a BR tag so that there's a margin at the top. And yes, so we have these things. So let's do one thing more, and I will copy this one. So instead of this, paste it that and refresh. Yes, we have this all badge also and these things. So let's create some data here. So let's say data, I think fruits again will work for you. So fruits having first name, fruits name is apple, so it's apple. And then let's do this only for now. So apple, mango and banana. So mango and banana, and now here I will go, and for this li, v, for we know what is v for. So here fruit in fruits. So now I will give here fruit dot name, and the second thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to give price. So let's say cost, and first is 10, then 20, then 30. Go here, refresh this page, and we are not getting anything because, so the problem is here we have to give this square bracket. Every time I forward this. Okay, so let's go refresh this page, and yes, we having these things. So let's create another tab of this li, which is just having one thing, which is called the total values. So move it here, and here I will say total. What I'm going to create here, I'm going to click on anyone, and then the price will going to add here. And you can see we have some problem. We have to give the cost here also. So fruit dot cost, so cost will come here. So when I click on the apple here, instead of 1 it will say 10. When I click on the mango, it will add 10 to 20. So let's go here and give this total 0. So it will start from 0. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this li v on. So instead of v on, I will just say shorthand at click. At click, I want to say click. The method I'm going to create, which is called click. So click function, and here I want to say this dot total is equal to, or even plus is equal to, and I will just give here in this function I will pass the cost. So fruit dot cost. So go here, and instead of giving the cost only, I will give the whole thing. So fruit is here, so get fruit on this. So fruit dot cost. So I think it's very easy. Go here and hit on the apple. Yes, 10 is here. On the mango, 20 is added now. On the banana, 60. That means 30 plus 20 plus 10. So it's very easy. But you can see when I click again, it's going to add every time, but I only want to click it once. So it's very easy. You just have to do this thing at click dot once, as we have seen. So hit on the apple, and yes, again, and now it's not going to do anything. But when I hit on the mango, it will going to add this 20 to that 10. So banana is good. But what if I want to remove this apple from this list? So I want to minus 10 from this apple, subtracting 10. So let's go and let's see what I'm going to do. So for that, so we want one more data here for each one, which is getting that if it is clicked or not. So I will say clicked or not. So firstly it will be false, because when the page loads, it's not clicked, so it is false. So what I'm going to do, whenever I click on any one of list, then clicked become true. When I then again click, then clicked become false. So let's do this thing. So fruit dot clicked, I will get this because I'm getting everything for each li, because I have passed this fruit here. So clicked fruit dot clicked is equal to not fruit dot, it's fruit dot clicked. So it's just simply, it's just do simple thing. It will just uh, remove the old one. So if it is true, become false. If it is false, it become true. Let's go here, refresh the page, open this view tag, and here let's check for 1. So when I hit on the apple, you can see it's now clicked true. But when I again click on the apple, it's not doing anything because I have used that once. Let's delete that once from here, refresh the page again, open this root, first one, and click on apple, true. Again click on apple, it's a false. But you can see it's again adding the 10 every time. So what I'm going to do here, I'm only going to add when fruit dot clicked is true. So when this value become true, I'm going to say minus, because when it is already clicked, then after that, if it is clicked, we are going to remove 10 from that, and else just the simple thing, we oops we are going to move this here and call it with plus. So that's simple thing. So let's go refresh the page, and when I click on the apple 10, again click on the apple 0. So 10, 20, 30, whole 60, remove banana, so 20 removed, become 40. But it's not looking some awesome. We are not getting which is clicked or which is not. So let's do some class. So I am going to give these thing class. So instead of here, I will give fruit. So fruit dot class. So I'm going to give the class here. So again select, and for everyone I will give class of select. So I have to create select. So let's create this class. So I will go here, style and dot select, which is background color of, let's say, so let's choose color. So I will just say color, color picker, and here is that, let's choose this color. So when it is selected, copy this and paste it here. So when it is selected, it's going to do like this, and when it is unselect, then background color will be something like reddish type. So copy this and paste it here. So normally it is unselected instead of selected. So unselect, and let's go here, refresh the page, and we can't see anything. Let's inspect the element. Yes, fruit dot class. So it's not going to echoing out. So let's do this thing. So cut it from here and bind class, and here give fruit dot class. Let's go refresh the page. Again it's not doing that thing. Let's see what happened. It's not doing that thing because we have click here. So instead of click, give class. So let's go refresh the page, and again it's not doing that thing. We have to use class here instead of click. So class, go here, refresh the page, and yes, so these are the things when it is unselected. But I want to do, I want to change the color or the class when it is selected. So let's suppose I have clicked anyone, so it will become that new selected one. So it's again very easy. If it is plus, then that means if it is going to add, then we want to say fruit dot class will become select, and similarly same thing we are going to give here, but here I will say unselect. Refresh page here, and let's click on apple, and you can see apple is now blue, mango blue, banana is blue, mango is again blue. But when I again click on apple, it's unselected. So these are the awesome thing you can do with the Vue. So you can see we have not going deeper, we have not learned advanced things, but instead of that you can able to create these kind of awesome things with Vue. So suppose what you can do with the advanced steps. So we will cover everything. I'm getting many requests, I'm getting the project request, I'm getting Axio request, and I'm getting lots of requests, but I will cover everything. But firstly cover the basics, every concept, then we will create many projects with a Vue and Laravel plus. Okay, we will meet in the next episode with some awesome thing, and till then, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Practice Vue, and if you have any suggestion, let me know via commenting and via messaging on Facebook, and we will meet in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.